but also a lot of manpower too to make sure everything's safely hooked up and exactly the way it needs to be. It sure is a beautiful sight. And we're gonna get started here. A little bit about this rope and pulley system that Mel was talking about. The system was first invented by John Deere back in 1910, but it didn't really take off very well. Farmers then were using chains and rods hooked to another evener for the swing team and another rod or chain for the leaders. This was very awkward and hard to equalize the pull. During the 60s and 70s, the Amish started using the rope and pulleys again, and it caught on today, especially for these big hitches. It allows all the horses to pull an equal amount, as Mel said. This can be accomplished with tandem hitches, 2 and 2, or a 4-up, or 3 and 3, or any combination. These ropes and pulleys are now on the market for sale through both the White Horse Machinery Company of Gap, Pennsylvania, and Pioneer Equipment Company from Dalton, Ohio. It's really a very nice, clean system. Now you can see that Mike has several lines in his hands, several horses. Now, as he continues to drive them around, we're going to talk about the plow that he's pulling. There were never any 4-bottom plows made by companies. The 3-bottom plow was the only manufactured plow available. It was told to us that there are only 3 known 4-bottom plows in the U.S. There is a 414 in Nebraska, and a Minneapolis Moline in Ogilvie, Minnesota, and then there's this one. This plow was actually made by taking 2 3-bottom plows, cutting them apart, extending the frame, taking 2 beams cutting and welding them to make the 4th beam. And this plow was actually made in 2005 by Leonard Christensen from Carpenter, South Dakota. Now I mentioned a 414. What that means is that each bottom is turning over 14 inches of sod, corn stalks, stubble, etc. And there are 4 of these bottoms, so in turn, the horses are turning over 56 inches of ground. The general saying goes like this: if you have a 12-inch plow, you plow 6 inches deep. 14-inch plow, you plow 7 inches deep, and so forth. 1/2 the width is what you plow for depth. This plowing is easily handled by these 12 with sharp plowshares and polished mold boards.